Yo guys, welcome back. It's Japanese Flash. It's another one of these wet setup videos. Remember, it's not about the result of the 5-lap race. It is about what the setup can do and what the setup can show you. So, Japan is a very difficult circuit. Curbs in sector 1, 2 are brutal. Pretty much same story for the entirety of F1 2021, and I believe they're going to get a lot worse for 2022. So, with that in mind, let's just get into it and let's go for it. So, Japan. Lovely track, I love it. Right here though, the AI, wow. Every time they gain 2 to 3 tenths going through that section right there, and no matter what I did, what I tried, just could not get a power down quick enough to match them. I really couldn't. It was a difficult one, really difficult. Managed to catch them everywhere else, but that little section, the left-hander uphill, just couldn't get the power down enough to catch, which is unfortunate, really. The setup was really good, and like I said, if I was racing on wet Japan, this is exactly where and what I would use. 10-10 on the wings, and just vibing, just chilling out. Same old story. As always, remember the setup is at the end of the video, and it is a guide. You need to make sure that you test it and check it for yourself. Another tricky part was to get traction was out of this corner here, so through the chicane, and then getting the power down right here. If you get the power down too quick, you will spin, and you will end up in the pit lane, which isn't ideal because you want to keep on going. I've enjoyed doing these wet setups though, and I can't wait to do more in F1 2022. Like I said, just share a bit of knowledge. The setup won't work for everybody, as like I've said many times, I might drive differently to you. Was able to ride the curbs a little better. When you higher the ride height to give you more mechanical grip, it does help, but you can see just how fast Bottas was through that section there, and that's just plainly because the fact that I couldn't get the power down quick enough. Obviously, doing it without traction control. Unfortunately, I am in ABS due to a broken wheel, but as you can see, even though he gained 3 to 4, 5 tenths nearly through that one section, I managed to gain that back just through the hairpin. Another couple of laps, same old saying, I would have had him, but I didn't. In fact, they were rapid, the AI around here, especially through that one sector. But it is what it is. The setup, like I said, works well for me, and if I'd been in a wet Japan race, this is the setup I would use, 100%. The curbs always seem to be better, like I said, with a higher rate on the car, as I caught the exceeding track limits warning. But yeah, I managed to get back within under a tenth of him, and then obviously they bolt, just mainly because I couldn't get power down quick enough. Because if you get the power down too quick, you will end up spinning, or you will end up losing the car, and that'll cost you more time. As I said, I've been able to ride the curbs really well in sector 1. I wouldn't recommend it though. I really wouldn't, because it's a spin hazard. It really is. As you can see, I'm 7.5 tenths going into this left-hander uphill, and look how much time he pulls. He pulled easily 3.5, nearly 4 tenths on me, just through not being able to get power down quick enough. A little wiggle, little spin, but then that was me coming in a little bit too hot. I managed to catch him back up slightly here, but again, coming out of the hairpin, it is a traction zone, and if you're too hot on the throttle, you will lose all your hard work. That is something you don't want to do. Guys, remember to do all that good stuff, like hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Maybe didn't finish them this week, but will 100% finish them next week. I've got no league races next week, as I have to miss Tuesday night, but will endeavour to get these done. And as I said, as soon as I can get wired internet, I will start live streaming my races, mainly probably starting in F1 2022 going forward. But yeah, wherever you are in the world today, hope you're good, hope you're well. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!
That's Valtteri ahead. Gap to car in front is 1.1 seconds. They're on fresh inters. The time last lap was a 1:39.3. You're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
Japanese Grand Prix comes to an end, and what a magnificent drive to take the win here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grip, all the good lines, and have the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Passes his rival to take over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, for me it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us.